Hello and welcome to my video showing you how to disassemble the trigger assembly of the KJW M9A1. So as you see, right now it's just basically the trigger assembly, and if you want to know how to get to this part, watch my other disassembly video and you'll find out how to get to this piece. But today I'll just be showing you how to disassemble and reassemble this piece, because I've been getting a lot of people wanting me to show them how to put the trigger spring because they don't know how to. So all you'll really need is a Phillips head screwdriver, and you want to start off by removing the 3 screws. Alright, so now basically you want to be careful with this little spring here. What you might want to do is actually put in the screwdriver from the opposite end and just pop that out of place there. Hold on. Oh wait. Oh, there we go. Here it is. Make sure you don't lose any of these. And now basically split open the 2 halves. And on this side you shouldn't have anything. It's just metal. And here's where all your other stuff is going to be. So first of all, here's the trigger, and as you see here is the pin that holds in the spring. Goes in place just like that. And here is the trigger spring right there. So over here, let me see, you get the little striker here. This is the piece that strikes the gas valve on the magazine. You have your sear, which locks the trigger, or the hammer, sorry, and the sear pin. And then you get this little doohickey, which I forgot the name of it. And over here is your hammer and hammer strut. And that's basically it. There are 2 more springs in here. There's this, which is the sear spring. Keeps tension on the sear, that way whenever you pull the hammer back it'll lock into place. And you also get the hammer, I believe this is the hammer return spring, something like that. Anyway, it's right there. And here is the other half, which unfortunately mine is broken, but it would just be right there. It doesn't affect the performance at all, so I don't see the need in buying another one of these. And here's the hammer strut pin, or hammer pin. Anyway, so that's it. Not that many parts, and it's actually quite easy to put everything back together. So first thing you want to do is get your hammer and hammer strut, make sure that's together, and then you want to get the little hammer spring I was talking to you about. It's this small one, and you want to get that angled part facing, this is the right side, what's it called, like body piece. You want to make this little, hold on, let me let this focus. You want to let that little L shape face up. So, and you want to put this right in here. So just like that, make sure it lines up with the hole here, and make sure it lines up with the pin at the bottom. So there, basically like that. Oh, sorry, I actually explained that wrong. I'm sorry. That little L shape is actually supposed to go towards in there, not up like I said. So same thing, just put that little spring and line it up with a hole. That way it fits on the pin. And there it is. It should slide right in place, and see what it does. It just kind of puts pressure on it backwards. And that little L that I was talking to you about should rest right there, towards over there. Hold on, let me get some light. Right there. So there it is. Next thing you want to do is get this, the striker, I guess you can call it, and you want to get the little piece with a notch and put that facing up. So place that in there, and what you want to do is you'll notice there's a small little part of that spring we put in earlier sticking out. You want to get that into that hole right there. So you might have to lift it up a little bit, the hammer, to line it up, and then basically it should just pop right into place like that. So it's just like this. You want to keep a little bit of tension here so the parts don't go everywhere. So that's that. Then you want to get this piece with this little notch right here facing towards the top right, and just basically place it right there. And now place your other half right on top. Make sure everything's lined up. Oh wait, let me get this little screwdriver. Just trying to line up that little piece I forgot the name of. Alright, there it is. So everything should be in place right now, like that. So now, just get your screws. Sorry about that. Alright, so you want to get that nice and tight, and then what you want to do is, I'll start off with the trigger, so cause that's what you guys are probably wanting to know about. So here is the spring, and you want to make sure, oh hold on, here's the spring, and you want to make sure this long part is facing towards the front of the gun, so towards this way. And what you want to do is place it in like this, and then you can easily just place that little like ramp part, see right here, that little ramp right there, and just basically slide it in there, and then just twist the trigger and you're done. There it is. And then the sear is probably the most trickiest piece to put on there, but it's kind of easy just by, it's actually easy if you put it after you have assembled the body pieces here. So what you want to do is put in this pin here from the bottom side. That way you can keep this stable so it doesn't move on you. And then you want to get your spring, and that little L should be in the front here. That way it keeps tension towards the back. So basically just drop it in there, and then that little golden pin, you want to move that all the way forward. That way the pieces lock into place. Hold on. Wait, this is tricky. Alright, there we go. So the pin is in place, and now what you want to do is get on the back side, from the back side, and now what you can do is simply, what I find best doing is just grabbing that little piece in the back, and hold on, let me get this out of here. Alright, just grab that little piece of the spring, and what you want to do is place it in the little stub right there, and that's pretty much it. So that's just really the tricky part right here, and it's just a matter of twisting this spring a little bit and you'll get it into place. So there we go. Once it snaps back into place, everything should be working again, and you're pretty much done. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment or send me a message.